Welcome, listeners, to our literature lesson series. Today, we're delving into the world of T.S. Eliot, one of the most celebrated poets of the 20th century. We'll focus on his groundbreaking work, The Waste Land, which profoundly reflects the disillusionment of post-World War I society. We'll also explore Eliot's literary influence, his innovative concepts, and the themes that permeate his notable works. So, whether you're a literature enthusiast or just beginning your journey, this episode promises to be insightful and enriching. Thomas Stearns Eliot, born in St. Louis, Missouri in 1888, would go on to become a key figure in British literature. Moving to England in 1914, he soon became a British citizen and was known not just for his poetry, but also for his essays, plays, and critical insights. His style is marked by intellectual complexity and a diverse range of cultural references, which challenges readers to engage deeply with his works. The Waste Land, published in 1922, stands as a monumental piece reflecting the spiritual and cultural crises of the early 20th century. This poem, often described as fragmented, captures the feelings of alienation and despair prevalent in a world scarred by war. With its opening line, "April is the cruelest month," Eliot sets a tone that resonates with themes of renewal and suffering. The poem is divided into 5 sections: The Burial of the Dead, A Game of Chess, The Fire Sermon, Death by Water, and What the Thunder Said. Each section weaves together multiple voices and perspectives, using a mix of literary, religious, and philosophical allusions. In doing this, Eliot mirrors the chaotic state of modern life, where meaning often feels lost amid the clutter of civilization. Another one of Eliot's notable works is The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, published in 1915. This poem is a dramatic monologue narrated by Prufrock, a character who grapples with insecurity and self-doubt. Through his inner thoughts, Eliot examines themes of alienation, aging, and the struggle for authentic communication in a modern urban setting. The line, "Let us go then, you and I / when the evening is spread out against the sky / like a patient etherized upon a table," vividly captures the paralysis and confusion Prufrock feels. This poem resonates with many as it dissects the hesitations of modern life, making Eliot's vulnerability palpable to the audience. A significant concept introduced by Eliot is the objective correlative. He argued that to convey emotions effectively, writers should use specific objects and scenarios instead of expressing feelings directly. For instance, the imagery of the yellow fog and the overwhelming question in Prufrock perfectly encapsulate his existential anxiety. This technique has since influenced generations of writers, emphasizing the importance of tangible symbols in literature. Eliot's spiritual journey also significantly shaped his body of work. In 1927, after converting to Anglicanism, his later poetry reflected a profound engagement with themes of spirituality and redemption. His masterpiece, Four Quartets, published in 1943, exemplifies this shift. In these 4 connected poems, Eliot weaves together concepts of time, history, and the human experience, drawing from Christian theology and Eastern philosophy. The lyrical quality and meditative style encourage readers to consider deeper meanings in both their lives and the broader human condition. Lines from Little Gidding, one of the 4 poems, remind us, "We shall not cease from exploration / and the end of all our exploring / will be to arrive where we started / and know the place for the first time." This captures a profound truth about life and the cyclical nature of existence. T.S. Eliot's contribution to modern poetry is immense. He pioneered the use of fragmentation and free verse, which allowed poets to explore complex themes in innovative ways. The emotional depth he achieved through indirect expression reshaped poetry, making it a vehicle for psychological exploration. His influence can be seen in numerous contemporary poets, including W. H. Auden, Sylvia Plath, and many others, each of whom has drawn from Eliot's rich legacy. Moreover, his essays have significantly shaped literary criticism, urging readers to appreciate the complexities of tradition and the role of emotion in literature. As we review Eliot's profound impact, it's essential to recognize that his life experiences, including the struggles he faced while composing The Waste Land, such as dealing with a nervous breakdown while working as a bank clerk, fueled his creativity. Notably, his friend Ezra Pound played a crucial role in refining this masterpiece, editing it extensively to enhance its cohesiveness. Beyond his poetry, Eliot's role as a publisher and editor at Faber and Faber also contributed to the literary landscape by supporting new voices in literature. To summarize, T.S. Eliot stands as a towering figure in modern literature, whose innovative use of language and form has reshaped poetry. His works like The Wasteland and The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock mirror the complexities of modern life, capturing alienation and existential inquiry. The introduction of concepts like the objective correlative has had a lasting impact on how emotions are expressed in poetry. Additionally, his religious beliefs profoundly influenced his writing, particularly in his later works like Four Quartets. Eliot's legacy lies not just in his poetry, but also in his role as a critical voice in literature, shaping how we understand and interpret the written word. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of T.S. Eliot and his contributions to modern poetry. We hope you leave with a deeper understanding of his work and its significance in our literary landscape. Join us next time as we continue our journey through literature, uncovering more great authors and timeless works that have shaped our understanding of the human experience.